Okay.
East of the Rockies, you're on the air with Richard Hoagland. Hello.
Oh, yes. Good morning, Art. This is Karen in Houston again. How are you?
Fine, Karen.
All right. I'm glad Mr. Hoagland's still on the line. I don't have your program here now. But
I understand.
Okay. I've got a comment to make, a short comment, that I have I think, a really good question to ask Mr. Hoagland.
All right. Quickly.
All right. Back in 1977 in November, I was on an airplane flight back to Houston from San Diego, and I sat next to a fine elderly gentleman who was retired brigadier general out of the U.S. Air Force.
Yes.
His name was Goddard. And he told me about space photography. He was one of the pioneers in aerial and space photography. And he told me that if you're ever shown blurry photography, don't believe it. So I have a good standing, and I'm a believer. I'm like Mr. Hoagland. You know, I know better.
All right, and your question?
Okay, the planet that crashed, or the heavenly body that crashed Earth and gave us the seeds of life, according to Sitchin, that was Marduk. And in the Bible, we're told that a star is in the end time is going to be hurtled back at us, and the name is Wormwood. Now, people are tying Marduk in with Wormwood. And also, in Native American traditions, the Native American bear dance, they use wormwood switches to get rid of all negative and all bad things. It's a cleansing plant. So if Wormwood, the star, coming back at us, is to do a cleansing, would that not tie in biblical and everything?
Well, it is interesting, and I know you went and visited the Hopi.
Yeah, that's a long and complex answer that I would have to give, because when you begin to deal in mythologies, and, you know, Sitchin is decoding Sumerian stuff, she's making allusions to the Hopi, and the Wormwood reference in biblical traditions is, of course, Judeo-Christian, things get murky.